consistent, developing into a top-class defender.
You were saying this morning that he's a nightmare to play against for a centre-forward because he's so strong defensively.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's always treads on your toes as well in training. He just hurts you. Some players just have a habit of always drawing blood out of you, and he's one of them. Horrible to play against.
Good defending initially by Shaw, but Kane doesn't give it up, and then he nicks away from Flynn. And then Smalling across with the challenge, and the last touch came off the Tottenham striker, and it's a Manchester United goal kick. Schweinsteiger gets himself in trouble. Eriksen to Kane. Kane looks to take on Smalling, who stuck to his task.
Yeah, this is brilliant from Chris Smalling. So hard to get past. You know, he's big, he's strong, those long legs.
Space here as well for Chadli. The flag stayed down. If he can pick someone out, Chadli's going to go himself. And Chris Smalling made a really good tackle back there for Manchester United.
I mentioned him before about the two challenges. This is the second one. Fantastic play. Keeping his eye on the ball, doesn't go to ground. Great tackle.
Amavi getting his cross away as far as Ashley Westwood. Sinclair. Smalling in control against Jordan Ayew.
She's a little bit of composure. Smalling spots it.
Sinclair wins it back though. Amavi's cross. Has to be dealt with by Smalling.
It's good from Chris Smalling. He took control, saw the danger of Gested.
Here's Gay. It's in towards Gested, but Smalling copes with it.
He just wants to defend, take players out of the way, pushing people out of the way, aggressive. He just wants, all you can see is this seems like he's got it in between his teeth. I want to be the number one centre half at this club, and at the moment, on the form he started the season with, I think he's going along the right way.
Most of the set pieces as well. Diaby chasing, easily bundled off it by Chris Smalling. Got a collector's item, a misplaced pass from Carrick in midfield. Former with the good ball here to Dix. There might be something on here for Bruges. Smalling had to get that interception in, really.
I think they can score more than one goal in a game, so I suggest Manchester United have to take this advantage and score again tonight and not concede.
Smalling again, too strong, not for the first time for Abdullah. Smalling, nicely done. Blint plays it there. Oh, the header came in from Chris Smalling in the end. Well, that could have been the third goal.
From the back, and it goes towards him, and it hits the post, and maybe this is going to be Newcastle's day.
Smalling, Gomes chase back, driving on to squeeze it through to Damian. Didn't like the way he did it, but the referee hasn't moved, and can Rooney reach this? Well, he can. We'll see a pairing happening. Ever finish? Whether they'll be able to repeat that, we'll wait and see, but I think they are a stronger squad. Trying to head it forward.
Absolutely static in front of Smalling. They're all stood still.
And here's trying who's onside. It was Firmino trying to square it for Benteke when they possibly could have gone for goal themselves.
It's a good pass from Klein. Firmino, I have to give credit to Chris Smalling. He's played the right pass across goal.
Back in towards Benteke. Collected here by Skirtle. Smalling.
There's a bit of a heavy touch there by Herrera in midfield. Nearly let Lestienne in, but Chris Smalling, who's been in fabulous form so far this season, broke all that up.
Like to see that show of respect to your former club, but as you mentioned, he was a PSV who can still hold him in high regard.
Look at Chris Smalling here, going all the way, and only a very good save from squad now. This has fallen here to Lestienne. Left Smalling and behind there are claims from some of the crowd for handball, but from none of the PSV players.
Take it on the man, he's on the move. But so is Smalling. Get it quickly.
Took a good position for Smalling. Good run for Mane.
Here's Mane. Ward-Prowse. Good defending by Chris Smalling.
The man who's really made that centre-half spot his own now, Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling saw the gap and has gone for it. There's Wayne Rooney. Rooney looking for Martial. Just too much on it. Johnson looking for John O'Shea. Toivonen was there as well. Smalling initially in charge against Barini, but Barini's come back for more. Smalling again takes charge. Often leads to many for Rooney. Smalling with that flick, sign of his confidence right now. That's a wonderful ball in.
There's a couple of brilliant pieces of work there from Chris Smalling, getting to the ball first, but also holding off Stephen Fletcher. Brilliant centre-half play. Really good defending from Chris Smalling, staying touch tight to Stephen Fletcher as he went back into his own half. Look how tight Smalling is. Very, very good defender. Once, at times he tries to do too much to play it, open the angle up for himself, take your shot on.
Fletcher all on his own here.
Forward by Rodriguez and away by Smalling. And Arnold can play it forward dangerously as well, and it was Draxler on the move for Wolfsburg and took him across to intercept Chris Smalling.
Great defending, Chris Smalling just reads that throw in.
Here's Draxler, they're queuing up in the middle for the cross, and in the end it was a Smalling header for Manchester United.
Very young, very talented Chris.
In by Mata, Chris Smalling attacks it! And Chris Smalling scores for Manchester United! Chris Smalling's first goal of the season for Manchester United has appeared in all of the games they've played so far, and what a big one it could be. Defending again by Smalling. He seems to excel in those kinds of situations, doesn't he?
Boy, he's getting better and better, Chris. 1v1, you're not going to go by him. He's so aggressive.
Rodriguez with the free kick. In it went towards Naldo, away by Smalling for Manchester United. And it goes towards Bender, away by Smalling. By Benalia. Good header by Smalling. Wheeler Hoggett. Smalling in with another tackle. He's been very strong at the back for Manchester United tonight. And he's scored the all-important potential winner too.
He's been brilliant, Chris Smalling.
Brilliant. Alexis Sanchez, or it might have gone all the way through to Ramsey, but Walcott got in the way. Anthony Taylor sees no infringement there.
Much dominating the ball, but space.
Ozil. Chris Smalling has really played with authority this season. Walcott. Ramsey.
Way. Big one being the Martial one at the end of the first half.
The table.
Just pins Chris Smalling there, who did well to win the ball.
Bumped away by Seamus Coleman. Lukaku gives chase here.
It's clever, Chris Smalling. He didn't want to get too tight to Lukaku because he knows the early ball forward could be a problem for him. Gave himself a couple of yards insurance there. Good pressure there from Chris Smalling to win possession for United.
We'll have to go after this again under pressure from Rooney. And the ball is swept home!
For John Moss to make here again, Everton go long. Chris Smalling round the back. Well, Smalling's arms are up, but I don't think there's enough to put Lukaku down. He may have lost his footing.
Just over 4 minutes between both Manchester United goals here. Lukaku, Naismith beaten to the punch by Smalling. Carthy running on.
Well read again from Chris Smalling.
Seamus Coleman. Everton looking at Everton playing in front of Manchester United, but that's Coleman to Naismith. Playing Smalling there. Brendan Galloway. Away from Juan Mata. Galloway's delivery, it was tempting, it was dangerous, it was dealt with by Smalling.
It's been different class so far, Chris Smalling. He's read everything that Everton have produced in this first half. Centre-back got there first again.
This is Barkley. Brendan Galloway. Good tackle again by Chris Smalling. Ross Barkley. Lennon spinning. Seamus Coleman.
Good block, Chris Smalling again. Done it all afternoon, the centre-back gets out really quickly.
It's Barkley. Now Smalling. This is Anthony Martial.
Now Jagoev, and quickly arriving to block it was Smalling. But now Jagoev is Doumbia. Fernandes is galloping forward to join in. Doumbia still looking to navigate his way through 3 Manchester United defenders, and in the end it was the strength of Smalling that gets it behind for the goal kick.
Yeah, good defending from Smalling. He's a top-class defender, all right.
Joe Hart stays on his line. It went back across the face of the goal from Chris Smalling, and it would be a very successful return. Or Jones. Iheanacho didn't quite fall for him, and it doesn't quite fall for either him or any poised to attack it. He has. What a good save by Joe Hart.
Smalling just doesn't quite get it up on it. It's well down by Joe Hart.
Third Bloom and then played up towards Musa, and Chris Smalling in there quickly on the CSKA Moscow striker. Taken towards Milanov, away by Smalling. Milanov to Musa, is going to fall here for Doumbia. Chris Smalling was able to get a really important challenge in for the English sides. Well, Doumbia's in here. Seydou Doumbia to break Manchester United's resistance. De Gea initially, and then a vital sliding challenge by Smalling. What an important look that could be from Chris Smalling.
Race with Smalling. Well played, Chris Smalling. He's been like a new player this season.
He has. He's been very impressive.
Looks for Rondon down the channel. Smalling across very quickly. Morrison's made the run. Smalling in the way.
Chris Smalling having such a great season. He's got over that little knock that kept him out of the England game in midweek. Back. Chris Smalling joining the attack. The space here for Watson, almost invited to shoot, didn't really get hold of it. It was blocked by Smalling. Carlo looking to pick up Capoue. Just for a moment there, Deeney with a header. It's still alive at the moment, and it comes out to Abdi. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's brilliant, brilliant save from De Gea. As you say, you'd normally expect the goal.
As the United got a Smalling flicked it goal. It's fantastic save.
Yeah, Chris Smalling does brilliant here, just stretches, almost get a little back heel towards the goal, and it's Smalling again.
And he can send Locadia away, he can test himself against Chris Smalling. It's only the fainter 3 of PSV Eindhoven, Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger. That's a good ball by Smalling to Memphis. And Memphis looking to thread it. Smalling Another long diagonal ball. This time it finds Marcus Roja. Guardado is De Jong. Now Smalling needs to be alive to this. De Jong looking to battle his way through, and in the end he's just had a pull at the shirt of Smalling.
Good battle, good tussle. One-on-one situation for Smalling. Done very, very well there. The big centre half for Manchester United.
Good play between Arias and Pereira, and they're stretched here, Manchester United. Arias into the penalty area. De Jong beaten to it by Smalling.
There again.
Carrick gives it away, sloppy on the ball. Vardy picks it up, he's trying to work it onto that right foot. Smalling gets out quickly and does well.
Smalling. Drinkwater. It's Mahrez. Very dangerous from this kind of position. Unfortunately got to Drinkwater. Mahrez again. Drinkwater again. Come off Smalling. Young. Going in again with Mahrez, but he took it brilliantly. Off goes Vardy. Smalling matched him stride for stride. Held in by Christian Fuchs. And judgment by Smalling. Positional play by Smalling again.
Pretty good again today for Smalling.
Smalling is quick and will need to be here. He's quick and confident.
Very good Chris Smalling. Never looks in danger. Showed real authority on that piece of defending.
He basically said to Schlupp, you try and run past. I'm not having it.